What is up, everybody? It's the Green Man here, and today we are on Archeage PTS, and we're checking out the new patch. We're gonna look at the dwarf and some, character creation, and possibly the starting area, and we'll see how that goes once we get there. It looks very clumsy. Of course, we have the female dwarf, who's a lot less clumsy. Also a good character model. They also have these different sorts of hair that are more, northern-like. They're thicker. That was in one of the live streams I watched. They mentioned that in it, and you can tell it does look a lot thicker. Here we're going to look at the dwarf female real quick. And notice the music for this. Weird, right? They also have options I don't think the other classes have with like hair colors and things. We'll also be able to look through real quick. And it actually looked like this one had two different colored eyes. Did in fact have two different colored eyes. You have this, and you also have these highlights too that you can do. And dye length, change that up. Highlights, put highlights in. Whoa. And this has been in other games. I can't really think of them off the top of my head. Maybe Black Desert, where you sort of have just the different hair colors, and then you can either do the dye or you can do the highlight, such as this. Pretty good, just winter weather outfit, other than the fact that it's a short skirt for some reason. It's probably not going to help very much. So that's the dwarf female. Alright, so here we go. Now we got a new skill set system. They took out a lot of the ones so new players won't pick things that aren't viable, apparently. Now, of course, we could go with the sword because we are a dwarf. And maybe Battle Rage is the way. Let's go with Battle Rage. So you now select your skill set before you customize your character. Not bad. Don't mind that. As always with Archeage, a pretty good variety in the presets. Although it looks like it's maybe a little better than the other ones, more fleshed out. Probably just because it's the whole new character model thing, and of course you got a lot of cool dwarven beards. Interesting. Alright, might go with this one. You got a nice little mustache, some more normal beards. Yeah, this one's pretty awesome. I might just go with this one, or red maybe. There. Now we just have to match that on our hair. That won't be hard. That looks pretty good, right? That's pretty close. Too bad they don't have like the numbers that you can just type in. That's what they really need. Looks good. Looks good. Now we're in a cutscene. Alright. Good cutscene. Okay, we're gonna do our keybinds real quick. Okay, so here we are, and we're ready. We got all our stuff where we want them. Here is Opera Cradle. So it looks like we're gonna be swinging the whole way around here, and then going out towards White Arden. Maybe even around this area. It looks very big, so it's very possible that we can we can get a lot of levels here. Now what is this? Dwarven Artifice. Decrease machinery production time. Alright. Now for those of you who haven't played in a while, the Shadow Play and Battle Rage skills are different. The basic abilities you get, as you can see, I'm actually activating each of those attacks myself manually. And Shadow Play is the same for their basic ability. And now we can see this, the Farmer's Coin Purse we just got, that is only going to have coins in it. It's going to have no chance of anything else but coin. Let's take a gander at the area before we get into our skills there. Pretty nice looking area. You can tell that it's sort of would be by White Arden, I guess. And here we see Aryan Rock, I guess is how you pronounce that. We'll have to check out that. That's a subarctic area, so what we're seeing is probably snow coming from that. You see there's ice forming over here. Gotta kill some bees. Yep. And we'll take our charge. I have a ton of credits that I can spend. Looks like there's worker comp potions, but I thought they were taking those out. So I guess we'll see what they do about this, if this is actually the marketplace. Someone's talking about a sparring arena. So maybe that'll be a place where that'll attract people to go duel together, maybe. We've hit level 4. Oh, there is our level 5. So what will we take next? Let's take defense. You can tell it's a pretty big area. We're already level 5. We have basically gone nowhere in this area. Very much room left to cover. We're actually getting this stuff through our class quest. Here's another quest that we're going to be picking up. Yeah, so we only got one sword, or one weapon. We don't get all of them like the other classes do in the beginning, and they may have changed as well. We'll do recaps of things that may have changed in their tutorials as well in videos after we cover the new classes, of course, because they're the most important, obviously. So now our shield's on. Doesn't look good at all because we have this hood on our back. It actually looks horrible. They didn't think that through. So we are fixing the machine by punching or kicking it. And we'll take these leather uppers. And now he's going to give us our bottoms after that, just to recolor. So we still got the hood and the shield. And we've hit level 10. And we have 5 skill points. So what are we thinking here? Let's go with, this would be a blighter. Got an abolisher. Paladin. So occultism skills, now the passives here. Reprisal increases melee range and magic crit rates plus 20% for 9 seconds after receiving crit damage. And this one increases melee range and magic crit damage plus 10%. So it looks like it's gonna benefit everyone. Here's another, increases melee range magic crit damage plus 25 for 6 seconds after receiving crit damage. So as you can see, you could use that to help you out. Go abolisher, whatever. Our voice is interesting for a dwarf. I was not expecting that. Did I just do a roll? Yep, I did totally just do a roll. It's just randomly rolls. Such a big area. Again, as you can see, like I've been here. We're level 10. I've been in this little spot up here. I'd say we're definitely hitting like level 30 in this area, in this zone. I am really enjoying the dwarf. There's something about it. I don't know. I really like the animations. Wow, look at that. That is quite nice. Wouldn't you agree? I would say. Just take a picture of that real quick. Hello, dwarf. Oh, that was so cool. I love that. Such a good animation. I will be doing it again. I'll do a close-up. You can see it even better. Your shield slam into bull rush combo. Watch the bull rush animation. It's just wonderful. We're going in. He's throwing a big smoke screen at us so we can't see anything. We're gonna hit, and then we're gonna bull rush. Oh, we don't have it up yet, but our bull rush, boom, right in the head. Looks like we've gotten ourselves another piece of armor. Our first one, actually. We're gonna look at what this is. We got a level 11 grand. So that's nice. At least it's something decent. They may have said something about no more basic gear in those, so it's all going to be useful stuff. We'll see how that actually pans out, if they're talking about all those drops or just certain like high level ones or something. Now if you're paying attention enough while you're coming through on 3.0 and while you're watching certain parts in this video, you see there's iron, a little bit of iron scattered around here, so take note of that. A few pieces here, one here. So this is it's not a whole lot, but this is Steel Wind Pass. This is gonna be an area you'll find a little bit at least. Looks like we've got ourselves a guy with a Drake. Oh man. Look, I'm so much cooler than him. He bought a bunch of Typhoon Archeum supply crates and ended up getting a Drake. We could get a Griffin. We'll throw him on our bar. What's up, bro? Aw, isn't he cute? Well, that's nice. He is just very majestic. Throw our cap on. Oh, nice, very nice. I look warm now. If you do plan on playing PTS,
target is facing the wrong direction.
You should have just a ton of credits that you can blow on things too. Ease of access stuff for PTS. What should we name our Griffin? He does need a name. Hank? Hank will do. Good hang time. Now the question is, how do you go down? I guess like that. Oh, now we need another screenshot of this with the Griffin instead. We haven't seen any trees really yet that can be cut down. This is a big area though, so I'm sure they're around here somewhere. This person is riding a boar. That is pretty awesome. Talk to someone probably in this building. Here we go. We're talking to him. But we gotta use this cogwheel. Talk to him again. And we're level 14. So I randomly found the quest here. I came back through on a dwarf female. Right here, Villager Hartson gives you your pet or your mount. It's in Iron Rot. You'll talk back and forth with these guys. You'll end up leaving, and that's where I am right now in the quest line. And once you leave, come over here. Villager Hartson should have a quest for you to pick up your boar and take them over this way. So right in here, we'll plant our seed. Grab some water, we'll need that for our pet. We have this black Aryan rock piglet, a snow Aryan rock piglet, and a light brown Aryan rock piglet. That's very cute. I might go with the light brown. Vita seed is done. Vita root. Back here we will take the hoof tiger show. Throw him down right by the well. Aw, look how cute. We're dancing! We're dancing! And finally, we have ourselves a full-grown boar. Give ourselves a little run. Go hard, boar, go hard. Opening his mouth, flinging his tongue around. It's awesome. It's amazing. So that's how you get your mount. We are getting close to going through all of this area though, and we are only level 14, so we could only end up being like maybe 20 to 25 whenever we leave this area. 30 might be whenever you go into Cinderstone or enter the PvP areas. I just passed
You
right
noticed
out.
Yinga lately?
This does feel like it's been taking pretty much as long as a regular starting area, maybe a little longer, but not much. It does seem like we've leveled up a lot more though than you would in other areas. We got one skill point now. We got some new things we can do. We got our boastful roar. I believe Sunder Earth is different now. If you have toughen on, which we will, and you use Sunder Earth, you're gonna taunt everything, but instead of taunt, you're gonna provoke them. It's like a higher level of taunt, where instead of just like monsters, of course, in PvE, they will start attacking you because that's what they would do. Taunts don't work in PvP, but what a provoke does is makes it forces everything that you hit with it to target you. So in PvP, their target is going to be switched to you whenever you hit them with this provoke. This ability also provokes the target, so it forces affected players to target you and affected monsters to attack you. This provokes taunted targets, so that means that if you taunt enemies in PvP, then they'll be taunted, but then they'll also be provoked. Haven't really noticed many plants either, at all. And I did think they mentioned something about there being like wildlife, like husbandry things, wild in just in the world, like there are plants and everything else now. We're gonna run straight into this. Oh, isn't that unfortunate? We had such a good glide going on. Probably gonna be killing this stuff. Hank almost died from that fall. I feel so bad. If you watch my other video, as you know, you can have one abyssal skill. You have to have a level 55 plus in that skill. Get ourselves another sword. New sword, I should say. Now we'll be getting a new shield next. These look like some birch trees we can't cut, so that's nice. Maybe they'll be harvestable. I don't know. I have my doubts about that. 10 even stones, in fact. I thought it was only one. It is 10 even stones. Even stone. If you're new to the game, a thing to mention is you do not take fall damage inside Priestess Anui area. So whenever you have this little heart above your head, and it's a pretty big range, as you can see, we can go, yeah, we still have it here. So right here, we're in her area, and we can't take damage. Moving up these centipedes real quick. Taking their money. And their armor. So the armor drops have been picking up a little bit as well as the point versus, of course. But we're and now on cue almost, we've got ourselves this priest crate. Now this is gonna pretty much give you anything else on the loot table that used to be previously with the coin purses. So now, since the coin purses only give you money, these will give you anything else. Now let's see what we get. So we got ourselves 3 dust and 1 lunarite. Not bad. And now that's nice. So we're getting lunarite. Maybe that means we're not getting luna gems, and we're just gonna get the straight lunarite. So that's nice. So yeah, so you've got to witness now a lot of the different things that I talked about in my previous video that they've changed. Different things coming. There's another priest crate. Let's see if we get anything a little different maybe. I know there's also mystery garden powder and everything like that. Alright, so we got some plate uppers. We already had plate uppers going, but now we'll have a chest as well to go with our gloves and our bracers we got previously. Looks a lot better. So we need to mount the patrol mech and fire its Archeage laser. And we're going to fire the laser. Laser has been fired, the grub has been killed. Another something we can do, and it'll help us out inventory wise, would be to start tearing apart some stuff. Ah, beautiful. That's a nice view there. We are level 18, fellas. One thing though, which is really lame, we have no Gilda stars yet. We have one from our first priestess quest, and that's it. That's all we got. And we're level 18, probably getting close to finishing our class quests up. We'll definitely have to check out and see how the old classes or the old races now start, because that would be a huge advantage. I'm assuming they probably reworked it so everyone's starting around the same way, you know. Well, let's see what we got in this other crate here. More Moonlight Archeum. Very cool, very cool. 3 Moonlight Archeum. It's very good. They're very good crates. It seems like there's a huge increase in the Archeum drop in them. So we can transform into a Juggernaut as well as a Dwarf. The 2 new races have the ability to transform into like big machine things. Like basically a vehicle you wear and battle with. I don't really like the idea of it, but that's just my opinion. It doesn't really matter. So finally we have that off our back. Got ourselves another level. We're up to 19 now. And looks like we're going back down. Alright, well, didn't have my glider on anymore. We're on this side of this mountain, and there's no ore or anything. And surely that isn't the way in. It is indeed the way into Aryan Rock, and we are continuing with our quest in Aryan Rock. We're now level 20. Of course, we're like 500 meters above ground. There's Mr. Typhoon Drake himself. Let's go and surprise him right on this cliff as he's maybe getting here. Stop for his quest. Oh. Another thing that they're going to be implementing are more things to plant, more trees, more fruits, more, you know, gathering and farming things, I believe. This is another thing that changed. The whole vocation thing changed. Now you get vocation a different way. I think it has something to do with like family questing or some other things as well, probably, but there's different ways of gathering vocation. It's a little harder now, and that's how you're going to be buying this stuff, I guess. So there's pretty much all your higher level stuff is going to be from vocation badges. Your low end stuff you can still get from your regular merchant for silver and gold. But as for, you know, most of the things really, they're going to be from vocation vendors, and they really get up there more in price, and they, as you can see, have all new qualities and things on them. And they're kind of tiered now instead. You can also get your mining drill, your proficiency modification certificate, more majestic trees. Go over to livestock, you'll see you can still get a few things here, but you know, you're limited to only like the base things, your basic stuff that you're going to be using. We have ourselves a few quests that are just regular things, and then we have our Blue Salt Brotherhood quest. So we can really talk to trading merchant recruiter in any home town, basically. Any of the four being the two normal ones, Liliad Hills and Tiger Spine, and then the two new ones, Aryan Rock and Sunbite Wilds, which will be on the east side for the Warborn, if you choose to go there. Or you can, of course, go to the original place, Liliad or Tiger Spine, and just continue from there, I guess, maybe, if you want. There's 15 chapters. We are apparently in chapter 4 right now. Just started. So we have a lot of chapters left to go in that. It looks like there may actually be a good bit of content for these new races before you get into anything else, really. And you may, in fact, be able to just spend all your time here until you start getting into your more late game things. So when you take that path straight, this path this way is the quest. It'll lead you up the way we already went, up to where they have all their tracks and everything. And this way is going to just take you straight in underneath all those tracks into Aryan Rock. So we're going to move on to just doing this Blue Salt Brotherhood quest, and we're going to sort of see how that goes, I guess, for this side, for the dwarves. Let's see how they kind of go through their Blue Salt Brotherhood to get their farm and everything. As you can see, a lot of people have been around doing stuff, trying out the new patch. I'm glad to see this. So now he wants us to draw water, which we haven't done yet. Alright, we're done. Now we gotta water these. It is the same as all the other ones. It's the same setup. We're gonna grab ourselves a potato seed, and then we're gonna mosey on back over here, plant ourselves some taters, and now we'll go back and finish up that quest. And this is going to take us to the Mirage Isle Guide, auctioneer over here. Talk to him. He'll send us right back over. Love this area, so beautiful. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's basically gonna just go straight back to taking our garden from him. And that's going to be the end of the questing, basically. We have a couple more. It's not going to do a whole lot. I don't think we can put this down right now. I'm playing on a free account. I don't have any active subscriptions yet. I'm waiting until the patch actually comes out to do that, so I can, you know, make my new fresh account for the fresh start, and then proceed to buy Patron on it and get into the game. But it looks like it's all the same. So then you're gonna get to level 30 from here, and then you're going to be able to start your trading quests. Probably again from any of these places, of those 4 places. You can probably come back here and do it. I'm not really seeing Blue Salt people though. Here we go. Here's one at least. Community manager probably won't be able to give you the quest. You'll probably actually have to go to one of the Tiger Spine or Liliad areas to do that. So you've seen a good bit of all this, I'd say. There's a lot, of course, left of Aryan Rock to see, and we'll make the video on the housing area soon. That'll be out soon for you. You'll be able to check out the housing area. It'll be pretty short, but that should be pretty good. I mean, you'll have a little bit of an idea of how it looks and everything. So this has been the Dwarf character customization and tutorial sort of walkthrough, and getting the basics of it, looking at starting areas for the Dwarf, and just getting a basic feel for it before the 3.0 launches. Again, this is a PTS server. You're welcome. Everyone's free to join it, I believe. And that's it. So please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. I really appreciate it if you do that. And for now, this is Green Man, and I will see you later.